What's going on, my spicy people? My name is Dan the Man, and welcome back to another Thomas Friends reaction video here on my channel. And yes, guys, I'm doing another tribute video for another special person that you guys might or might not know of. Sorry, I had a little something in my throat right there. So, if you guys do remember, a while ago, I did a little tribute video to Rick May, you know, the voice actor of Soldier from Team Fortress 2, which, still, rest in peace to you, Rick May. You were, you know, one of the greatest voice actors for an awesome video game character we all do know and love. And so one of his quotes, "You were good, son, real good. Maybe even the best." Like that, you know? And, yeah. So, you guys might or might not know what today is, but I'm sure some of you Thomas fans or non-Thomas fans know what today is. I'm hoping to upload this a little early, late or something, but I'm making this video to tribute one person that has narrated, you know, the show, the UK version of the show for a long time. And for those of you Thomas fans watching this, you guys might know who I'm talking about. But for those that don't, let me try to explain as much as I could before I get into like this special video or something to show my tribute and love to one person we all do and know and love. And as of course, Michael Angelis, the longtime UK narrator. I'm just going to put up a little picture up right here to show my tribute to Michael Angelis. Yep, it is this man right here. You guys remember this face? This amazing face of an amazing person we all do know and love from our childhood, and to those for the UK and the US, I guess, mostly the UK. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is Michael Angelis, the longtime UK narrator that has narrated the show Thomas and Friends for like, I think a few years, because I think he went all the way from seasons 3 or 5 to 16. I'm sorry, I have a bit of a bad memory, but I do know that he was the longest narrator to narrate the show, the UK version of the show, for like a long time. And I'm making this video to show my tribute to, you know, Rick May and all that, because if I did a tribute to an American voice actor, then why not show my tribute to a British narrator that we all do know and love since, you know, I guess when we were young, little, and all that. Or young and green, as what people would say these days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, something like that. So, if you guys do not know what happened, today marks the 1-year passing of Michael Angelis, as I said before. And, yeah, it is still sad to see and hear about what happened to him, because he died from like a heart attack or something. And it was really sad to hear, because it wasn't the coronavirus that got him, thank God for that. Like, I'm not saying what is bad or worse. I'm saying that a heart attack is really bad, but at least he didn't get the virus, which was the good part, you know. I don't know what I'm saying now. I know it sounds wrong, but I'm just trying to make it clear. I'm trying to make it as positive as much as I could. So yeah, you know, I think he was one of my favorite narrators from the UK version of the show. And, you know, to be honest, growing up, I did watch the show, like, the US version of it, but I also like the UK version of it, too, because all the narrators that narrated the show, you know, like George Carlin, Ringo Starr, Alec Baldwin, Michael Brandon, Mark Morganham, and this guy here, this May lad, incredible guy, Michael Angelis, they're all my favorites. And the one that voiced The Great Discovery doesn't count, for my own opinion. But the 6 of them that I mentioned do count, because, you know, I like the show, both the US and the UK version of it. I know Thomas Friends was originally a British show, but it can be an American show too, you know, because whether people do call Sir Topham Hatt by his American name, Sir Topham Hatt, or his British name, the Fat Controller, which I get why they call him the Fat Controller. But anyways, that jokes and stuff aside, I want to make this video to tribute this man here that was an interesting actor, and I guess he is well known for being the narrator of the show Thomas and Friends, and he's a really great guy here. Where today I'm going to be reacting to a video about, you know, a video by this Thomas YouTuber that I do know of, that is James Williams. If you guys do not know who he is, he's a Thomas YouTuber, and I think a My Little Pony YouTuber. He makes like these videos Yeah, I do know him for that, just probably making videos and stuff. But there's this video here, and I think a few others about Angelis or something. There's this video here called Why I Think Michael Angelis is Better Than Alec Baldwin. And, you know, I'm not like on sides or something. I think both Angelis and Baldwin did really good jobs with the show and all that, you know, for the, you know, in the UK side and the US side. I didn't really know what to do for, like, for this tribute to remember Angelis and all that. So I thought I'd take a look at this video to see how good his narration is, that is funny, humorous, like humor in a good way, like good humor, and so on. So yeah, I guess I'm going to be reacting to a James Williams video about Michael Angelis, and we'll see how it goes. I'm also going to give you my own opinions and stuff of who did better, but I know Angelis did really good narration and all that, and Alec Baldwin did good too, you know? So yeah, without further ado, let's get this started. And first off, rest in peace to you, Michael. You're a great narrator. We will never forget you. We'll always remember you. And you're a great lad, a true treasure. Anyways, without further ado, let's get this started. But before I do, however, make sure you guys check out the original video down below in the description. Subscribe to James Williams because he makes really awesome videos, you know, interesting ones. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias, Twitter and Discord. Links will be down below in the description. And of course, let's get this started. In 3, 2, 1, and let's play. Alright, my dudes, and I got the video up right here. One of James Williams' videos, Why I Think Michael Angelis is Better Than Alec Baldwin. Now, I know there might be some videos that people go like, why I think George Carlin is better than Ringo Starr, why I think Michael Brandon is better than Michael Angelis, why I think Mark Morgenham did better than Ringo Starr, and so on, and other types of stuff that gets confusing. Honestly, if any Thomas YouTuber or fan that has like their own opinions of which narrator they like, whether it's the UK or the US, I respect their opinions and all that. But in my own opinion, I don't have a side for both. I like both, to be honest, you know. I guess mostly the US since I grown up watching the US version of it, but the UK as well, you know, because there are some great UK narrators and US narrators too. Like, you gotta admit that, right? Like, why else would there be good narrators that say, "It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor," you know, like that? So I'll provide a link to this video by James Williams down below description. I think this was an inspiration by the YouTuber The German of Sodor. Guess it is. And And while I'm watching through this whole entire video, I think I'm gonna give my own opinions and thoughts, like of who did better with narrations. I guess like a little review or something like that, probably. But anyways, let's do this. Hope you all enjoy. Let's see how this whole entire video goes. And of course, let go with Angelis starting off and then Baldwin.
We always arrange our trucks like this, and no crane has ever complained before. Well, I'm complaining now.
No crane has ever complained before. Well, I'm complaining now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something like that, you know, to compare like Angelis' narration to Baldwin's narration. Now, for my opinion there, I think both of them did really good on that one, but I think Angelis should have been for Thomas and Baldwin should have been for Cranky, you know, like kind of my own opinion, because I think it would fit.
Cranes are airy-fairy things. They need a lot of attention, like me, in fact.
Cranes are airy-fairy things. They need a lot of attention, like me, in fact.
I still think Angelis and Baldwin did really good voice impressions of Gordon. Like, their voice impressions were good, and here's this one too. I think they both did pretty good with Cranky screaming and all that, except Angelis was a little shorter and a tiny bit quieter. Not super quiet, but just a little bit. And Baldwin's was like short, but a tiny little bit loud. You know, I'm not saying it was super, which one was super quiet and super loud. I'm just saying my own opinion out there because I'm just trying to get my own opinion, in fact, or something like that.
Because I'm a big blue engine and I know everything. I shall complain whenever I want. You're
I thought I
just
heard
a
something
small
behind me.
red engine with ideas above your station.
Because I'm a big blue engine and I know everything. I shall complain whenever I want. You're just a small red engine with ideas above your station.
Plus, I hope you guys are able to hear this video because I tried to turn up the volume as loud as I could, and I hope you guys are able to hear this because I'll have to check it out after I'm done with this and editing and all that.
Tick me Never.
Sick me never.
Both did good on this.
Help me, please.
Help me, please.
Okay, I think Angelis did better with, you know, saying Gordon's like line, "Help me, please." Probably a little more than Baldwin, because the way he makes his tone like that sounds a bit more desperate, but it's like, "Help me, please," and like a my head type of thing like that, you know. So points to Angelis on that.
All right then, Alsdale End, said Percy. That's my home, replied Toby. That's why I like it, especially when you're there and not here saying I'm silly. Good night.
All right, then, Arsdale End. That's my home, replied Toby.
Yeah.
That's why I like it, especially when you're there and not here saying I'm silly. Good night.
I think both did okay with this one here, you know, like both did pretty good. And was I gonna say something? Yeah, I still think Toby is still part of the steam team. Like, he doesn't need to be all the way in Arsdale when he could be at Tim Sheds. Also, I noticed that James's tender got derailed here, so that's a goof right there.
Got you this time, Stepney. You'll make very fine scrap indeed. Buffer him, Bert.
Got you this time, Stepney. You'll make very fine scrap indeed. Buffer 'em, Bert.
Bye-bye, Stepney, said the Diesel.
Bye-bye, Stepney.
This engine's not for scrapping, shouted Stepney.
This engine's not for scrapping.
Alright, so I think Angelis and Baldwin did really good with Ari and Bert's voices. There was just a little bit difference, though, where, you know, where Angelis said, "Bye-bye, Stepney," said the Diesels. "Bye-bye, and then there was Baldwin go, "Bye-bye, Stepney." There was like a difference between said the Diesels, and then there was like a little laugh station right there. I think both of them did really good on that part, on those parts, to be honest.
Help! Cried James.
Oh, help! Cried James.
I think Angelis and Baldwin did, I guess, good parts in it, but Angelis might have done a little more. Nah, what the heck, I'll just give it a point.
Quiet!
Be quiet.
I think Angelis did a little bit okay on that points too, probably more than Baldwin.
A long time ago, a little engine was returning home. It was a misty moonlit night. As the engine crossed the old iron bridge, he suddenly lost control and plunged over the side into the swamps below.
A long time ago, a little engine was returning home. It was a misty moonlit night.
So he does say the part about the bridge, but not
Suddenly,
this.
the engine lost control and plunged over the side into the swamps below.
He was never found again. But many a workman will tell you that when the moon is full, they have seen the little engine trying to get home, but he never reaches the other side.
He was never found again. But many a workman will tell you that when the moon is full, they have seen the little engine trying to get home, but he never reaches the other side.
Not gonna lie, that whole episode of Duncan Gets Spooked and all that kind of gives me chills with the music and all that, you know, like goosebumps and stuff. I think Angelis and Baldwin did alright, good narration there with, you know, telling the backstory about the little engine. But I think Angelis had more characteristic to it. He even said what happened when he crossed the bridge. So, and here he goes with Duncan.
Haunted bridge, pah, snorted Duncan. It's as tame as a pet rabbit.
Haunted bridge. Rubbish, snorted Duncan. It's as tame as a pet rabbit.
You know what? I think I love Angelis's Duncan voice when he does that. Haunted bridge. Rubbish. It's as tame as a pet rabbit. It's like that. I mean, both Angelis and Baldwin did pretty good with that, like, Duncan voice right there, but Angelis had a little more characteristics to it, so, you know, points to both.
It's the ghost! Take me back, please!
It's the ghost! Take me back! Take me back, please!
No! Wailed Duncan.
Both did good
I'm
on that.
asleep!
No, I'm asleep.
Oh!
I think I'm going to give points on Angelis for saying, like, Duncan's line a little better than Baldwin, to be honest.
Oh no, it's behind us!
Oh no, it's behind us!
Run.
Yikes! Yikes!
Oh, hearing Angela say "yikes" is so hilarious in my own opinion. Oh my god. So Rusty and the Boulder. I think they both did good like character high tone impressions of the characters and all that.
Oh no, it's heading straight for me.
Oh no, heading straight for me, squeaked Percy.
Both did good on this one
Break
too.
it, snap it, shouted the trucks.
Break it. Snap it, shouted the freight cars.
I think both did good on this one too.
Help!
They did good on this one
We
too.
heaved until the old freighter finally caught a tide. Ah, it's good to be useful.
We heaved until the old freighter finally caught the tide. Ah, it's good to be useful.
To be honest, I kind of think Baldwin had a bit more of a pirate tone than Angelis did. Not being rude or anything, I'm just giving my own opinion or something out there. Like, Angelis did pretty good with Salty's pirate voice, but Baldwin kind of nailed that pirate accent, you know? It'd be like, "We till the old freighter fighter be on the way. Arr, it's good to be a dockside diesel." Like that, you know? So, I guess points on Baldwin for that.
Where have you been? Snapped Cranky. Hurry up! Barked Cranky. I haven't got all day. You wouldn't be fun if you were stuck up here, snapped Cranky.
Where have you been? Snapped Cranky. Hurry up, snapped Cranky. I haven't got all day. You wouldn't be fun if you were stuck up here, snapped Cranky.
I think Angelis did a little bit better on there, or something like that. I also did notice there's like a little something like on Cranky's. Never mind, I'll explain later.
Oh, please, Salty, they chimed. We haven't heard it.
Oh, please, Salty, they chimed. We haven't heard it.
It was a bitter cold winter. The brave little ship was stuck until the ice melted the next spring.
It was a bitter cold winter. The brave little ship was stuck until the ice melted the next spring.
Stop being pushy, Don.
Well, I mean, I still think Baldwin, probably a point on Baldwin for that one. 2 points for Angelis with Cranky and the twin, with Bill and Ben, and a point for Baldwin.
Snap. Don't call me pushy, Douglas snapped back. You shouldn't have pushed me into the cart, huffed Donald. You pulled me, you mean, argued Douglas. Didn't he? No. Did too.
Stop being pushy, Donald snapped. Don't call me pushy, Douglas snapped back. You shouldn't have pushed me into the cart, huffed Donald. You pulled me, you mean, argued Douglas. Didn't. Did. Did not. Did too.
I think Angelis had a bit of the better Scottish accent than Baldwin did. Like I thought Baldwin was gonna do like his fake Scottish impression or something, but you know, points to Angelis on this one. He did good with Donald and Douglas's voice. You're like, "You shouldn't have pushed me into the cart, Donny. Will you pulled me, Doogie?" Like that.
This made Diesel very cross. He pulled.
Oh, this one.
And he pulled. And he pulled.
Angelis did good with this part.
And he pulled.
The coupling snapped.
Help!
Except for the help parts.
This made Diesel very cross.
Yeah. I think Angelis did good with the pull part, you know?
He pulled, and he pulled,
I'm not sure about the whole help thing, though.
and he pulled.
But Baldwin, here we go, look. Ouch! That's gotta hurt. I think Baldwin kind of nailed it with the, you know, shouting out hell part. I mean, the pull sentences he says right there was, I guess, okay for the most part. Angelis did good with the pull part, and then, but Baldwin did good with the Diesel, like, screaming for help part, you know? Just my own opinion.
Ooh, spooky, the engine said, all shivering a little.
Ooh, spooky, the engine said, all shivering a little.
Okay, Angelis had a bit more tone with the engine saying that than Baldwin did, to be honest, so points to Angelis on that. Another point for this one.
The ghost engine is after me.
Half a point for this one.
Help! Cried Percy. I'm not a truck.
But no
Nice.
one heard him. Help! Cried Percy.
Well, okay, Angelis did that one pretty good.
Percy was hoisted up.
And Baldwin did okay, but he didn't say much, so points? I don't know. I'll just hold that off for now.
Hello, James, muttered Percy icily.
Scary Jack Frost! Cried James, and he raced away as fast as his wheels could carry him.
Hello, James? Muttered Percy icily. Scary Jack Frost, cried James, and he raced away as fast as his wheels could carry him.
I think Angelis did pretty good with both James and Percy, and Baldwin did a little bit, I guess, good with Percy's voice, but I'm not sure about him doing the James voice. So, in my own opinion, I think, Baldwin should be for Percy with his Jack Frost voice, and Angelis should be for James,
Clickety-clack, don't look back. Dirty Percy's on our track. Be quiet, Percy snapped.
Clickety-clack, don't look back. Dirty Percy's on our track. Be quiet, Percy snapped.
Bah, don't call me Dirty Percy. I'm sorry, just hearing that kind of... If Percy's rolling his eyes like, I'm sorry, Percy, I'm sorry, man. Oh. You know what? I think Angelis and Baldwin did really good with the truck scene right there, to be honest. Even though I still do hate trucks, but anyways.
His driver applied the brakes, but Percy's wheels just skidded on the oily rails. Oh no! Hooted Percy.
The chocolate factory.
Yuck! He groaned. I've never been this dirty.
His driver applied the brakes, but Percy's wheels just skidded on the oily rails. Oh no, hooted Percy. Yuck, he groaned. I've never been this dirty.
Okay, Alec did kind of nail with the yuck type of thing at the end. The rest of it was just like, I don't know, was just like a pineapple pizza, if that does make any sense. But Angelis did really good with the whole, like, characteristic type of thing, so pepperoni pizza on that one, meaning a point for Angelis.
We're twins, we do everything together. But you don't need new buffers, Ben teased. You're only getting new buffers because you're clumsy, snorted Bill enviously. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Will you two stop being grouchy?
We're twins. We do everything together. But you don't need new buffers, Ben teased. You're only getting new buffers because you're so clumsy, snorted Bill enviously. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Will you two stop being crab pots?
Before...
Alright, I think both of them did pretty good with Bill and Ben's voice, and I guess Maeve's voice too. And here comes my favorite part where they both voiced their Topham Hatt, or the Fat Controller, however you want me to call his name.
Before you get new buffers, the Fat Controller continued, I want you to think about what it means to be a responsible, reliable engine.
Before you get new buffers, Sir Topham Hatt continued, I want you to think about what it means to be a responsible, reliable engine.
He won't.
Yeah, okay. I think Baldwin and Angelis did really good voice impressions of Sir Topham Hatt. I might as well say Sir Topham Hatt, because for the heck of it, I feel like it's more politer to say his name that way. But yeah, they both did really good with Sir Topham Hatt's voice, along with the other narrators that narrated Sir Topham Hatt, or something like that. Anyways, here comes my favorite part. Here we go.
Don't choose Dirty Percy. Don't call me Dirty Percy. He chuffed crossly and he wheeshed away.
He won't choose Dirty Percy. Don't call me Dirty Percy, he chuffed crossly, and he wheeshed away.
Okay, Baldwin did pretty good with Gordon's voice right there, but Angelis had all of it like tone out, even especially the Dirty Percy voice. So, you know what? Because I love the Dirty Percy meme, points to Angelis on that one, and I guess half a point with Gordon's voice on that one. Oh, and here comes the screaming part. Everyone take off your headphones or cover your ears because I remember this one.
When Alicia Botti screamed.
Jesus.
And she screamed, and she screamed, and she screamed. She screamed so loud and so long that windows broke all over town.
Man.
Definitely a coloratura, said Gordon.
Yeah.
A mouse! Alicia Botti screamed.
Yeah, these two did good. Okay.
And she screamed, and she screamed, and she screamed.
Yeah.
She screamed so loud and so long that windows broke all over town. Definitely a coloratura, said Gordon.
Alright. Despite the fact of Alicia Body screaming was trying to make my ears bleed and all that. I still think Angelis and Baldwin did pretty good with the whole like theme right there, even though Baldwin's was a little kind of too smooth. But I still think Baldwin did his best, did good at trying his best. So points to both of them on that one.
I can't possibly travel in a coach that are riddled with the mice.
I can't possibly travel in coaches riddled with mice.
Oh, okay, both of them did pretty good on that one too. And then, is that it?
I can't take any more.
Alright. I can't take it anymore, Cranky said in his British and American voice. But that's it. That's the whole video. Well, guys, that's it. That's my reaction to why I think Michael Angelis is better than Alec Baldwin by James O. Williams, wherever this mate is. There he is. Like, this is his name title right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed my long reaction to this video, because I think I did a pretty good. I think I did good or something, giving my own opinions and thoughts of how how Angelis and Baldwin did with their narrations. Because Angelis had, in my own opinion, both Angelis and Baldwin did have the good character like motivation type of tones and stuff. But I guess in my other own opinion, Angelis had more tones than Baldwin did. So yeah, Angelis wins this round, obviously. Sorry, Baldwin. You're still one of my favorite U.S. narrators and actors. But Angelis did pretty good too. So points to you, Angelis. And now that I'm done doing my reaction to this one, I better end this here, because I hope I'll be able to upload this in time, you know, to show you guys my thoughts and opinions on some stuff. That, and pretty much that. If you guys want me to react to more videos like, these about, you know, George Carlin or Ringo Starr or something like that, then let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll do my own comparison with the UK and the US narrators. Just thought I had my own opinion out there. Anyway, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this video. If you did, then check out the original video down below in the description. Subscribe to James and Williams. And thank you, of course, for watching. Yeah, that's it, everyone. Like I said, that is my reaction to why I think Michael Angelis is better than Alec Baldwin by James and Williams. And this is my tribute to, you know, Michael Angelis, because he won all the points to Alec Baldwin, even though both of them still did good and great with the narrations and all that. And yeah, it's my own opinion. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what to say because of all the interview I did. And you know, I kind of feel like, I guess, smart or something. Like, I think this is my first review video of, you know, talking about how the narrators did with their tone characteristics and all that. How it's either the same, different, or who did better, who did meh, something like that, you know? Honestly, I think both Angelis and Baldwin did really good with it. Again, like, I think they did really good with their narrations and all that, in my own opinion. But I think Angelis obviously won this round too. Sorry, Baldwin. Maybe next time. Even though you're still a great actor and all that. But this is about Angelis right now, you know? This man here. And I'm sorry if I couldn't find any, I guess, so-called sad background music. But this is my, I guess, for this, I was trying to look for something to make up for this. But enough breaking the fourth wall and all that. This is my tribute to Michael Angelis, because, you know, like, when it comes to, like, episodes from, I guess, season 1 to season 24, you have this guy right here that has been narrating the show for a long time, you know, from the classic series to the CGI series. And sure, there were some episodes that we all do either love, hate, enjoyed, not enjoyed, like or dislike, etc. But I think we can all agree that all the episodes have great personalities and all that, not just with the characters and stuff, but with the narrators, you know? Because you got the 3 US narrators and the 3 UK narrators, you know, if you count Mark Morganham, because I know he did both the US and the UK, but I know his original like history was British, because I think was he born British? Yeah, probably. And anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys also enjoyed my little review I did with Angelis and Baldwin of who did better, I guess good and all that, because honestly, both of them did really good, especially Angelis, you know, because he had more of the characteristic type of tones for the characters. Whether it is a bit smooth or high-pitched and stuff. Not really high-pitched like a chipmunk or something, but, you know. P.S. I do have one quick question before actually doing this video here. If you guys want me to react to more videos and give my own opinions for which narrator did a little bit better with their, you know, with their tone, narration and all that, of how good or bad or meh it was, then let me know in the comments below, because I'll definitely take a look at more videos, like if there's one for George Carlin and Ringo Starr, you know? Just saying my own opinion out there. Or something like that. Or something like that, you know. Anyways, that's it. This is my tribute to Michael Angelis. Again, rest in peace to you, Mr. Angelis. You were a great narrator. You have made hundreds, and I guess thousands, but probably mostly hundreds of, you know, fans and people across the whole world, especially in the UK and the US, memories of you narrating. We'll always remember you in our hearts, not just with your narration, but you were a really useful narrator. You know, making people laugh with your narration, acting, performance, and so on. May your soul fly with George Carlin, Peter Fonda, Crazy Caboose Creations, aka Peter, and many more in the Thomas community or any other communities that everyone's a fan of. Rest in peace to you, Michael Angelis. Amen. And that's it, guys. You know, rest in peace to Michael Angelis. I hope he's in a better place where he is. If you are, or I don't know where I'm looking at. And I'm at this here. So thank you guys so much for watching my tribute video. If you enjoyed, then leave a like and subscribe, because it's always free. And you can unsubscribe if you want to. Don't forget to turn on the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, because I sure did. And let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do more narration, Thomas and Friends narration review videos, because I'll definitely do that, since this is kind of my first, since I did my first James Williams reaction video, you know? Just my own opinion stuff. And again, this was a tribute to Michael Angelis. Rest in peace to you. We'll never forget you, and you were a great narrator. The longest UK narrator to narrate the show. To my fellow British people and American people, hope you guys enjoy my reaction video and tribute thought video on this. And of course, have a good one. I'm Dan the Man, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Again, rest in peace to you, Michael Angelis. Bye-bye! Bye.